Russia sends its most deadly military asset in the European backyard. As Zelensky squanders the last chance of peace with Russia, Putin has seemingly upped the ante to teach Ukraine and the West a lesson of their life. Hi and welcome, you're watching India's World. We discuss geopolitics here. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Who is the biggest enemy of peace in Ukraine? See yourself. On Friday, Russian leader Putin ordered his defense minister to announce a 36-hour-long truce with Ukraine to mark the Orthodox Christmas. Putin said, "I instruct the Minister of Defense of the Russian Federation to introduce a ceasefire regime along the entire line of contact of the parties in Ukraine from 12 p.m. on 6 January to 12 a.m. on 7 January. The Russian Orthodox Church, including Christians in Russia and Eastern Europe, celebrate Christmas Day on 7 January, according to the Julian calendar. Even Ukraine celebrates Christmas on this day. This could have been the first step towards long-term peace in the region, but Ukraine squarely rejected this idea, while calling out Russia's hypocrisy and calling it a Russian trap." Advisor to Ukrainian President Mikhailov said in a statement, "Russia must leave the occupied territories. Only then will it have a temporary truce. Keep hypocrisy to yourself." He added, "There is a simple solution. They pick up their suitcases, pick up their trash, and go to Russia. That's it." Zelensky's masters in the West, including US and Germany, also rejected the idea. US President Joe Biden said Putin was trying to find some oxygen by floating the idea, while Germany's Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock said if Putin really wanted peace, he would bring his soldiers home. Well, soon it was reported in the media that Russia has sent its warship armed with hypersonic missiles to the Atlantic and Indian Ocean. The deployment of the frigate appears intended to make the maximum possible public impact, given the announcement was made by Putin himself in a televised conference call with his defense minister Sergei Shoigu. While making the announcement, Putin said, "This ship, armed with zircons, is capable of delivering pinpoint and powerful strikes against the enemy at sea and on land." This is a direct warning to the West and those European nations who are constantly fueling the war in Ukraine by sending in military and economic aid. The move comes just a few days after a large number of Russian troops were killed in a Ukrainian strike on a temporary Russian barrack. Russia is obviously angered. The Kremlin has repeatedly warned the West not to get more deeply involved in Ukraine. At a moment, the US administration and Germany have authorized Patriot anti-air defenses to be transferred to Kiev. However, Washington has sought to claim that no American troops will be manning the Patriot batteries and that it will take some time, at least 6 or more months, for Ukrainian personnel to be trained on the Patriot's operation. It is a well-documented fact that NATO, under American auspices, wants to prolong this conflict for years. It will wipe out the European and Russian economies. Even then, some nincompoops in Europe are supporting Biden over peace. But Russia is in no mood of backing off.
India's World, telling the right side of the story.